Today's video, I am going to talk about why pros can take your wall first try and why, they seemingly have less input delay and just ping, You watch a pro, let's for example, clicks, right? He's constantly zero ping no matter what he does, and it looks like everything he does just happens so instantly, and you just don't know why your game doesn't run like his. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you how to make your PC run exactly like his, whether you have the worst PC in the world or the best PC in the world. So let's get right into it. Number one, we're going to do one of the more complicated ones, and it's just adjust the appearance. So what you do to pull this up is you go down here to the search bar. This is Windows 11, and you type ADJ, right? It should be the first thing that pops up. It'll pop up with this, right? You click it, you click Visual Effects, first one. Custom, uncheck absolutely everything but what I have checked off. So smooth thumbnails, set of icons, smooth edges of screen fonts. You hit apply, and okay, quick, easy. Then we're going to move on to our actual computer settings. Now, I made a video on this a little bit ago, and this is just quickly recap because a new season is about to drop. But when you get to settings, go to home system and you go to scroll down, go to graphics. Now this is very easy. This is something you probably knew. And yeah, it's something quick I'm going to show you. And it's Fortnite. And you just put this on high performance by clicking options, high performance, save, okay. Everything else that you're not playing, just low performance. Unless it's a game like, oh, you play Warzone, high performance, sure, go ahead. And you're good like that. And then go to change. At the very top, there's a little blue thing. Click that. Hardware accelerated GPU off. Optimized PC for Windows games off. You don't want neither of those. All right. And then go to apps. And then go to startup apps. Make sure your PC, when it starts up, it ain't got a gajillion apps. Why I keep saying that word? It ain't got a gajillion apps opening up as soon as you turn your PC on. Only what you need on, have on, right? Okay, after that, go to gaming, go to game bar, and have this controller with game bar. Go ahead, just have this off. It's nothing huge. You don't have to do it. I recommend having this off though, just because it's just something extra you can have off. Every little extra setting off, helps out, and more than you know. Anyways, let's move on to notification settings. Now, notification settings is a huge one. Every time you have a notification popping up, it causes FPS problems. So go ahead and keep all notifications off. If you want them on, go ahead, just go through, change them yourself, which ones you want off on. Very easy to do. Other than that, snipping tool, Microsoft Store, all this off, which that brings us into our next one, which is actually taskbar settings. Now you want these off. See these task view widgets. Widgets are like when you click this, you have a bunch of like little thingies that pop up. I don't know how to explain like news channels, for example. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff running in the background. You definitely don't want that on. So make sure you have widgets off if you have any of them off. This up here, I don't even know what the heck that is. Go ahead and have that off too. Task view, have that off as well. Don't need that. Anyways, let's move on to the actual Epic Games settings, which I will have to close Fortnite. But before we do that, we're going to talk about in-game settings. So there's only two settings that I recommend having off, as these two bottom ones down here, energy savers. Have these off, man. You do not want these on. I've told a billion people this. You want these off. Your game is going to feel so much better. And then obviously full screen 1920 by 1080 and all of these off on performance mode. Like, the normal settings. Other than that, everything is completely up to you. You can go down here, put your sound quality on low too. Apparently that helps the input delay. There is no way to prove that, so that's completely up to you. If you want to play high, play high. But I keep mine on low just to be safe. Because, if it helps, it helps. So moving on, I'm going to close Fortnite and go to the Epic Games launcher. And once you get to the Epic Games launcher, you just open that. Go to library. Sorry, my screen's going black for a second. Go to library here. Click these three dots. Go to options. And yeah, so yours should look just like this. I'm gonna try to make this video with as least amount of cuts as I can, so it's pretty easy to follow. It's pretty, it's right there. But yeah, make sure yours looks just like this. No direct 12 shaders, no high resolution textures, no Fortnite Save the World unless you play it. And then pre-downloaded stream assets. You want this checked off. If you're wondering what this is before you add something to your game, basically I've gone over this a billion times. Basically, what this does is it adds, like for example, Star Wand, right? It has a bunch of like pixels and everything like that going on all the time. Your PC is constantly rendering that star wand all the time with this unchecked. Having it checked off, it doesn't render it at all. You'll see the pickaxe and everything, but it's not constantly rendering those pixels and everything like that. So have that checked off. Click apply. It'll do a quick little update thingy. Also, this is something new. Go here. Go to settings. Scroll down. Make sure you got these notifications off. Desktop notifications. Said this before many times. You want those off. Now, real quick, for the people that do stream, I'm gonna go ahead and go over some OBS settings for you guys. Now, this is something I don't normally do, because a lot of people don't ask for this. But for the people that stream Fortnite and want good settings for OBS, I got you. Ready? So you go to your settings. This is normal OBS. Nothing's changed. This should be exactly what yours looks like. Where you go to stream, make sure you're obviously set to Twitch, whatever you use, YouTube, whatever. Custom Twitch. I recommend having Twitch. Right? All right, here we are. Now, output. This is for streaming. It's on advanced at the top. You might not see all these settings. Make sure your thing's on advanced by clicking this up here. And yeah, just copy these settings. I'll scroll down. 1920 by 1080. Make sure you're streaming with your NVIDIA graphics card, especially if you're playing Fortnite. Fortnite is a CPU-based game. I mean, it uses more of your CPU and RAM than it will your graphics card. So streaming off your graphics card will make your game run a billion times better than it would if you streamed off your CPU. Down here we got a bitrate 6K. A lot of people say put it on 8K. I'm gonna put mine on 8,000 right now, just because why not? Oops, sorry. Go back into settings. That is completely up to you. If you have good Wi-Fi, 6K, 8K, go ahead. You want this slow, best quality. The lower you go, the worse your quality, but the better your OBS and game will run. Tuning, make sure this is always at the high quality. And then everything else, go ahead and copy this. It should be absolutely the same. Let's go here. Video 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080. No downscaling required, and 60 FPS. You do not want to be streaming on 30. A lot of people make that mistake and they stream on 30 and their game looks trash and they don't know why. Audio, this is easy. You don't really need to mess with audio too much because you can do it down here in these audio settings. And if you want to know how to set this up, you just right click this. You can click vertical layout or whatever you want to do, and really easy to do. And then you add the audios over here by clicking this plus sign. Application audio capture to have your audio set up just like this. And it's really easy to do. And then obviously add your sources, everything like that. And then click start streaming, which I'm recording, so I'm not going to click that. But yeah, you can see your chat here. You can also drag this, put it on either side, however you want to do it. Same thing with your activity feed over here. You can see all of this too. So that's nice. And yeah, very easy to do. So there's some OBS settings. Those are the best for streaming Fortnite. Now, a lot of people don't go over that when they cover settings, but there you go. If you guys are streamers, content creators, right there is perfect for you. And then the video settings make it same as streaming, and you're set. You're perfect. Moving on, we're going to go into my NVIDIA settings. Now, this is a big one. I highly recommend you copy these settings how they are, man. These are the best settings. Starting at manage 3D settings, copy these, man. I'm telling you, these are the best settings for your game to run at its best, and you'll be surprised. Go ahead, give these all a shot, and let me know. Let me know in the comments how this is working for you. I know I've gone over these a million times. I've seen a lot of you guys think I'm covering the same settings, but I do add new stuff in all my videos. You just gotta watch them. A lot of it is the same because it's for newer people, but you just gotta watch it. You know what I mean? And you'll see those new settings, like my OBS settings I just went over. Um, there you go. Those that and then okay, another thing. If you play native, the best thing for you to do native, which is 1080, 1920 by 1080, sorry, which is native. The best thing for you to do, right, is play no scaling and then put your display perform scaling on GPU. But if you're on stretch res, make sure it's on full screen. Keep it normal. Other than that, we'll go to this right here. So it's the third one down for the very top. Here, let me full screen this for you. Make sure this is set to your graphics card and not your CPU. You do not want it on your CPU. Then go ahead and hit apply. And that's it for NVIDIA settings. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the app for you to have zero ping. We just covered everything for zero delay and good FPS. Now, oh, there's one more thing. We'll cover that after this, but here, we're going to go ahead and open up Gear Up Booster. Now, what Gear Up Booster does is, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this. There's many pros. Miro, the FNCS winner, him, Asian Jeff, a lot of people, Faceway, all use Gear Up Booster, and it's fairly good. I was using XLag before, so I have it installed. As you can see, don't have XLag open, but I was using XLag before, and this actually caused me more delay, and my ping would spike, and it would kick me out of matches and not let me load in. Started using Garrett Booster, and my ping is even better, and I don't have those problems. So yeah, so you basically just load up Garrett Booster. If you want to download it, link in the description. It'll also be pinned in the comments, make it a little easier for you guys. Go ahead and click that, and then yeah, load it up. Boost absolutely any game you want for free. Make an account, and it helps a lot. I promise you. Highly recommend trying this out. You could boost any game you would like to for zero ping, and that is the best solution for having zero ping, holding that hard zero in game, just like everybody else does. So yeah, definitely recommend giving this a shot. And you can boost literally anything, even like Discord if you wanted to. Anyways, One more thing I wanted to cover, which I completely forgot for some reason, is timer resolution for like the no delay. Is timer resolution. Make sure you have timer resolution installed. To install this, you just open up Chrome or whatever you search on, and you go to timer resolution right here. Bam. And you go okay, where timer resolution download. Yo, my Wi-Fi been stupid slow lately. Here we are. So don't click this download. That's not the download. I don't know why they do that. Scroll down here. It's this one right here. You click this download, it will download, and then once it opens, you open it. Once it's done downloading, obviously, you click maximum. It should say 500. Now, sometimes you guys gotta listen here. I don't want 1,000 comments saying yours isn't saying 500. Sometimes it will say 0.499 or 0.399. That is okay. Just use that. Okay. If you cannot get it to 500, you've tried everything you can. Just use what it brings you to. It's okay. It's still gonna help you out a lot. Um, it's still gonna help you out a lot. Okay, let's put it that way. Just use that. Okay, I promise you it's good. Other than that, that is it for zero delay. Now I'm gonna cover a few like little things that I can cover for you guys, and that is go to Discord and then go down to advanced. Turn off hardware acceleration. I'll research your Discord real quick and then it'll boot right back up. You're good. Turn off hardware acceleration and do the same thing for if you use Chrome. This is for Chrome users. You go to Chrome, click these three dots, settings, go to system, hello, and then turn off graphics hardware acceleration. Don't want none of that on, especially if you watch stuff like YouTube in the background, which I do, as I got Nick Mercs up literally right now. But yeah, so definitely recommend that. Other than that, that is it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, share it to a friend that needs help, and I hope you guys all have the best FPS and low input delay for next season, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.